Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to April's 2022 general monthly reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed and who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate out to more and more individuals just like you who need this information. So thank you all so much. And if any of you are needing or desiring a natal interpretation, I would be happy to do that. Or you would like a natal wheel done, and you'd like to know your nodes of the moon and things like that, I'd be happy to. Just leave me a comment, send me an email. All my information is in the drop-down box below this video and all my videos. Okay, so we have 2 new moons in the month of April. Today I am taping on the 26th of March. So the first new moon will be on April 1st in Aries, 11 degrees. I'm gonna have to get this out. 31 minutes. The second new moon is going to be on the 30th, and it will be in Taurus, 10 degrees, 28 minutes. The full moon will be on the 16th in Libra, 26 degrees, 46 minutes. So any of you who would like to see if or how either of those moons or any of those moons will be affecting you personally, you want to take a look at your natal wheel, and especially the planets and or Chiron or the nodes that conjunct, oppose, or square the new moons or the full moon. Okay, and then quickly we have Mercury will be going into Taurus on the 11th through the 29th of April. Venus will be going from Aquarius into Pisces on the 6th. That's Venus. And then Mars will follow Venus going in from Aquarius to Pisces on the 16th. And really quick, the transiting planets, transiting Pluto is in Capricorn, 28 degrees, and on the 29th it will go retrograde. And also I'm telling all of you viewers and subscribers now about Pluto transiting Pluto, along with Chiron and the nodes, so that you can also check how they are affecting you, or if they are affecting you on your natal wheel as well. So what house placements they might be going through. So I can do readings if you like, and you can look back in my past readings for those as well. Okay, so Chiron, transiting Chiron, is in Aries, and it's 12 degrees. So you're going to also want to look, especially for any planets or your nodes, or even Chiron, and or if you're looking at Pluto, if any of those natal planets of yours conjunct, oppose, or square especially. Okay, and then last but not least, we have transiting North Node going through Taurus, and it is closer to 25 degrees this month of April. Okay. With that said, let's get into your reading, Virgos. Are there any general messages for Virgo before I start this using the cards for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. For Virgo. Okay, so let's start Virgos. What from my language of light? Okay. Okay. Whispers is the name of this card, and it's number 12. So 12 could be a sign or synchronicity that you might be seeing from now through April. And also the number 3, that breaks down into a number 3. And how you do that, for those of you that don't know, you would just add 1 plus 2, and that equals 3. Okay, so those either one, 12 or 3, could be special numbers for you this month. So whispers. I just got, listen to the whispers. Oh, I just got, listen to what your heart is telling you. Oh, wow. Listen to what your heart is telling you. You are loved. I'm also getting Virgos. So maybe some of you Virgos are sad or lonely, longing for something, or you're thinking you're not loved, or longing for love. Well, you are loved. I just got you're loved by your ancestors. You're loved by the universe, your star family, those that have passed over for some of you, and of course, those that are living as well. Okay, so I'm going to let you take a look. This has sacred geometry and light codes, so you might get a special message for yourself. I was also drawn to look at my time, and it was 7:22. So that might be significant for some of you, and also 7:37. It's another sign or synchronicity. Maybe if you see those numbers, or maybe you want to look up and see what they mean. 7:22 and 7:37. So you might be seeing either of those also this month, and then if you would like to pay attention to what you were thinking about or what's going on. Maybe those have to do with this whispers. So the universe is trying to tell you something. They're leaving signs and synchronicities for you, Virgos, is what I'm getting. So, and if you've never heard of paying attention to numbers or paying attention to the different signs in nature, like the animals you might be seeing, or pictures of animals of the same types of birds or insects or animals that you might be seeing, either real or in pictures or in dreams also for some of you. Pay attention to that and maybe look those up, because they could have they will have a significancy. Is that the word? Anyway, hopefully, maybe not. They will be significant for you in some way. So read up if you don't already know, because the universe is talking to you, or they're trying to tell you something, and this is what they're whispering. They're whispering it to you. In maybe some of you, it will be words. Maybe you'll start hearing. You have clairaudient. It's one of the claras. Maybe it is clairaudient. Yes. So for some of you, you could be hearing voices, hearing them telling you something, hearing words, or whatever. It's going to be different. And it doesn't have to be that. Again, it's whispers. It could be in signs or synchronicities for you. But in any case, the universe your ancestors, your passed over loved ones are trying to send you a message, trying to expand you in some way with them. So what I just got was pay attention. Pay attention. They are wanting you to pay attention, Virgo. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay. Oh, wow. Arise, Virgo, arise, come alive. Allow your third eye chakra to open up. Allow your intuition to expand and listen to, again, the whispers. Allow your senses, your other senses other than just what you can physically see in this world. Allow your third eye to see, to hear what the spiritual realm is trying to tell you, what the universe is trying to tell you about yourself, about life, about this new world that is expanding and coming out. It's going to be different for all of you. Dolphins, you could love dolphins. I love dolphins. They could be your spiritual animal, your spirit, and you might want to, there's 4 dolphins here. Maybe the number 4 too, or maybe you will be seeing dolphins, real life or in other ways. Again, dream state or pictures like this. And if you don't know what the meaning of the dolphin is, you might want to look that up. The spiritual meaning. It's going to be significant for you. It's going to, I'm getting shine. It's going to expand you. It's going to shine a light on you in a specific way that you didn't already know, or you don't know something about yourself, or it's going to increase your knowledge in some way and expand your awareness in some way. Wow. That's what they are trying to do. And they're very intelligent. Dolphins are very intelligent. And they go by their sonar as well. Some of you might be drawn to watch the Leo reading, which a different card came out, but sonar, I was talking about that as well, and your intuitiveness coming out. And this has a similar energy. It's different, but it's similar in the fact that listening to your inner guidance system, also listening to your intuition, specifically your third eye, is they're wanting you to open your third eye up and be, or it is opening up, and to be aware of that so that you can assist in the process and make sure that it fully opens up so that you can take full advantage right away this month. And it says, this card says, know and flow as the love you are. Bliss. So they're wanting you to know this, and if you're specifically watching this, then you were guided to watch this so that you could hear this specific message and this reading for yourself, so that you can know this and flow with it. Because maybe some of it might be, for some of you, it could be, well, a little scary if you don't know what's going on. And you might be put off by it. You might try to not pay attention, to ignore it, or, yes, ignore it and not take note of it. And they're asking, please listen. Please listen. Yeah. You're ready. You are ready to open that part of your senses up and start using that ability of yours in a very positive way, and you don't have to be scared. This will take the fear away, is what they're saying. Very beautiful. Yes, there's time for you to transform. being drawn to the two butterflies here. There are two butterflies here. Yeah, transformation. Okay. I wanted to say something else. Something else was coming and I needed to, I don't know. Okay, well, let me see if it, I'm going to take one of these cards for you. Something else about that. No, flow. Also about unblocking yourself from any blockages so that your energy can flow freely, so that your third eye can expand. And so any of you, I'm being drawn to say, if you have or if you don't have your natal wheel, they're asking to get that done. Open up yourself to, and if this sounds right for you, again, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to, but you're being called, or some of you are being asked to dive into yourselves and your blockages, because you will be able to find out what your blockages are and take care of them and free yourself from any, they're saying fear that you might have, fears that are blocking you from your true path, from who you truly are, and they will be found in your astrological natal wheel, and specifically your south node. And yes, I specialize in the nodes of the moon. And so I do know that it's absolutely true, because what we were given at birth, and specifically our nodes of the moon, were put into our subconscious, so we do not know. We do not know. It makes us feel like if we go about life in this specific way and do these specific things, that you're going to get your needs met. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. But you're going to do it. We all do it. We all automatically do it because we don't know what we don't know. So bringing that out into your conscious awareness and reading your south node, then you will know. And it will become clear. Know and flow as the love you are. Okay. All right, so let's see what for Virgos. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you have 3 cards. That's a lot. Okay, let's. You and, yes, the Leo went long as well with just a few cards. So let's see what's going on for you. So again, yes. Wow, it's crying, it's screaming out to me. See those, all of those 3 different faces here, they are screaming, they are screaming, they are pleading with you to open up and listen to them. That's what I'm hearing, that's what I'm seeing, and it's very, very, wow. Again, you cannot make this up. This is just what has been said with the whispers. Well, now it's, for some of you, screaming. They are pleading. Listen, listen. Listen to what we're saying to you. Please. Please. You are ready. And right there, they are attached. Allow that third eye to open up. Wow. Wow. Remove your blockages so that you can. Wow. So that you can, look at that guy, he's pointing, but he's like running, so that you can move into action, so that you can move towards your destiny, so that you can sprint towards your destiny. Oh, I'm just getting like, when you remove the blockage, all that pressure that's built up, then your energy just flows through your body. And here, like him, he's just shooting out. So you will be able to take action in any way that you are stagnant. I'm getting, for some of you, that you're not able to move. You're not able to see what you need to see and know what you need to know. You're not hearing, you're not listening, you can't. It's because you're in the, okay, wow, a lot of messages coming in. You're in the dark. You yourself are in the dark about you and who you truly are for some of you. And your situation, maybe you're in the dark about your situation, or both. You're in the dark about your situation because you're not really truly knowing what is going on in your subconscious. Your subconscious, because that is what controls each and every one of us. We don't know it, but whatever was put in there at birth is what is controlling you right now. Right now. And again, this is with each and every one of us. Now you are being called, Virgos. And maybe some of you are already doing this. And this is just a confirmation. And you know now, if you've been working through your nodes of the moon, if you've been working on and you have been getting to know your planets and your natal wheel with your nodes and all of that, then you know what I'm talking about. You will be able to take action because you're coming out of this darkness. You're able to see now. You're able to see what those blockages are and get yourself out. You unblock yourself again. Okay. And, okay. Yes. Wow. Okay. 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 So this person is pointing. I see him pointing at this person. Okay. This person with the blue. So blue has to do with, the color blue has to do with communication, has to do with your throat chakra, has to do with your, what some call your higher heart, which is your thymus. So opening that, both of those up as well. And so also, so it could be communication, incoming communication. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Incoming communication. There again. Allowing incoming communication. Truth to come in. Allowing truth to come in. Allow, whether maybe you want to say your higher self, the universe, your star family, your ancestors, however you see that to be. Allow that, this communication to come in, because truth is coming to you. Information will or is or will continue through from now, the 26th of March, through the end of April. A lot to assist you in opening up your mind and opening up, and so that you can feel good about yourself. You can increase your self-worth. The value that you feel can be increased. And then all is increased once you see yourself to be valuable, and how valuable you see yourself, and how exactly the different specific values that you hold within yourself, and being consciously aware of that. Wow. So again, to me, because I am an astrologer, now going on 27 plus years, it's actually more than that, but at least 27, and the nodes of the moon, this is how you do it. This is how you do it, Virgos. Again, that's okay. This is definitely a essential way to get to the root of your blockages and what you don't know and what's blocking you and what's controlling you. Absolutely. This is the only way I know of. The nodes of the moon, right there. So, and if for those of you, some of you, I'm being called to say astrology brings up fear in you, fear, or there's just like this blockage, this block that you don't like the word, or maybe even makes you angry. That's a trigger. So something's being triggered, or that emotion is being triggered in you. So for some reason, astrology is triggering you, and is triggering something in your past, some trigger from the past. It could be And you might not believe in past lives. That's all right. You don't have to. But there is a fact that mothers, when they're pregnant in their third trimester, they automatically download trillions of bits of information into their baby. And this is information, this is memory. This is ancestral memory, so it could come from their mother or their mother's mother, whatever, different memories, good, bad, things that haven't been taken care of, they couldn't take care of. It gets passed down to the baby. And so this could be in amongst all of those trillions of bits of information right there for some of you, absolutely. And finding out what that is through astrology. Absolutely astrology. It will definitely tell you, those that are ready for that and open for that. Okay, and so there was something else I was needing to say. Oh, those of you that are interested and piques your curiosity to know more about this trillions of bits of information that are passed down, that you want to look at a book that was written by Dr. Joe Dispenza. He wrote a book. It's something about your brain. I can't remember the title. I read it a long time ago. And that's where that information is. And he will expand on that. Again, he was the one that brought that out scientifically, so he can give you the exact details so that you can understand it more fully than I explained it. Okay, so let's keep going here. This is a lot of information, again, very detailed with just these cards. Let's move forward and let me pull out some before we get too farther, because this is long, just like Leo's reading. So I want to make sure I can bring out the tarot cards and see if we can get some more detail about this. But boy, it is really crystal clear. Again, maybe you have Leo in your chart, a heavy placement of Leo. For some of you, you don't have to, but those of you that do, and you feel, or you just might want to listen to Leos if you're being called to do that as well. Queen of Wands. Yes, again, I am the Queen of Wands. I was drawn to this Arise card again, saying you arise. It's time to wake up. Awaken to your gifts, to your specialty. The Queen of Wands is it's a very fiery energy. It's very passionate energy. So wake up, arise to your own passion inside of you, and who you truly are is what I'm getting. Allow yourself to blossom. I was drawn to that flower that she's holding. It's full in bloom, and maybe some of you, this is what you've been doing, and now you're coming into full bloom for some of you, Virgos. Again, this is a general reading, and you're going to be expressing your full fiery passion itself, or whatever you're passionate about, or you're finding that passion. You're needing to find that passion so that you can. And again, I'm being drawn to say, see, okay, with the cat here, the black cat, and the black cat is facing forward. It talks about your hidden self, knowing, exposing, seeing all that was put in your subconscious. And again, there's no blame. There is no fault or of any kind. And this is what I love about astrology, because astrology proves that when you read your South Node, that was what was given to you at birth. At birth, it was given to you. So you were automatically going to start living life in that South Nodal way, which feels like it's going to get your needs met. And when you are able to, when you're ready to read that, about yourself, you are going to be so happily pleased because it's going to be freeing. And you're going to see why you've been doing certain things that you've been doing and going about and believing certain things. And it's freeing. It's absolutely freeing. And the guilt is gone. The shame is gone if you have any. Maybe you don't, but some of you, those of you that do, you will see exactly where that's coming from. And you have the power then, now, once you read that, to direct your life in the way that you choose. The way that you choose. Know and flow as the love you are, and you will be in bliss. I guarantee that. And those of you that are already doing that, you know what I'm talking about. So that invites you again, those of you that haven't taken a look at your natal wheel and you don't know, it's the Queen of Wands is inviting you, Virgos, to open up your subconscious, and so you can free yourself, and you then will be the Queen of Wands. You will not be scared of anything. You will not be scared to face anything because you faced what was in your subconscious, what you is now hidden inside you. And it's blockage. It's a blockage. But you will see it's nothing to fear. And I do understand that. I do understand about fear, and especially guilt, fear, anger, all of that. I completely understand because I had to go through the same process. And those of you that are, you might have stuff in your 12th house or in Pisces or both, you're going to automatically naturally be fearful. Because the 12th house is all about the subconscious, and you don't know what's in there. And if you have planets in there, then you don't know what it is. It's just this general fear. And then along with your south node, for some of you too, maybe some of you have your south nodes in there, or Pluto, or some major planet, Saturn, that would also be very burdensome and very scary. But that's why. That's why. And so anyway, that will alleviate the fear. Yes, okay, the moon, yes, okay, so your emotions. Okay, what I'm getting is your emotions right now are very much affected with what you don't know about yourself, what you don't know. So especially all of the negative emotions that come up inside you or have in the past come up inside you. For those of you that are working through this, you are seeing that that is true. And each time you open something up and you read something about yourself, astrologically speaking, then you are able to put that fear or that anger, it goes away. It goes away, or it's lessening, and it will eventually go away if you're in the process, or for those of you who haven't started. Absolutely. So you, again, because our blockages are going to control our behaviors. And so it's controlling your emotions, so you are not able to be who you truly are. You're beautiful, beautiful, loving, and loving yourself, loving who you are fully because of the blockages. It's not you. It's not you. And the fears are not you. The fears could have been passed down to you, most likely. Okay. Wow. But you will become balanced once you are able to take a look at what's been hidden from you, from your own self, again, in your subconscious. This is a very strong, being called to say this over and over for a reason, and you will know who you are. And so, there you have it. Okay. Yes, Queen of Pentacles, this is who you really, truly are. You are the Queen of Wands. You hold that energy, that powerful, courageous, strong inner self and inner knowing and guidance and going for your passions and being able to, this is the Queen of Wands. You have this. If you aren't empowering this yet, this is what you are being called to awaken inside yourself. This and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so first, the Queen of Wands, again, she is very powerful. Both queens are powerful in different ways. Very compassionate, very, very solid in their love and knowing of who they truly are and their love for themselves and their abilities. For the Queen of Wands, it's her ability to be able to make her dreams come true, to manifest what she wants to come into physical reality for herself. And then the Queen of Pentacles is abundance of all kinds, and it's tangible, something you can see. So she is very connected to nature and to paying attention to nature and the signs of nature that nature's giving her about herself, about the world, about others, just about life in general, and the connection that we all living beings have with each other. She's solid in that, and she's very abundant, so she's very flowing, and so she always is abundant. She has abundant energy, loving energy to give as well as receiving it, and abundance of all kinds. Prosperity is one again. Pentacles are something tangible, something you can see. So it could be money, it could be things of all kinds, but it's something that is you can see and feel and touch. Anyway, this is where you're headed. This is where you're headed. No matter what part of your path that you were on, that's where you're going, Virgos. This is where you're going, and this is why being called to listen to the whispers and uncover those things that you have still covered up for yourself. Okay, truths about the world I'm also getting as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, and the queens, all three queens just came out. Okay, and this is whether you're male or female. This is energy, okay? And the female energy has to do with intuition again, the third eye, and listening to your inner guidance, and compassion with yourself, compassion with others, and again, the Queen of Cups. This is also where you're going. So you are working towards embodying all three, which the card that hasn't come out is the Empress card, and she embodies all three queens. This is where you're headed. This is where you're going. And maybe some of you are going to be embodying all three of that this month. Maybe that's what you're coming into. But the Queen of Cups, she is master over her emotions. She has, because the Queen of Wands has opened up and dove in and gotten out and found out all that was hidden within herself, everything that was put in her subconscious that she didn't know that was blocking. As soon as that happens, then the Queen of Cups here, she then doesn't have any negative emotions coming up anymore. She's not triggered anymore because it's now, she's worked through all of those emotional blockages, those, astrologically speaking, her south node of the moon and all of those parts of planets that have anything to do with not knowing what her emotions, not being aware, being able to be aware of her own emotions and how her inner workings, what's going on inside of herself, all of that's taken care of. She's no longer, she is powerful, and she's able to use her intuitive abilities and her her emotions in a very positive way and see clearly, see truthfully about situations, about herself, about the world. Okay. That is what you are mastering. That is either what you are being encouraged to start the process of mastery, or that's the beginning of the spectrum to the completion of this and seeing the blessings that you are going to receive in that, or anywhere in between. Again, this is a general reading, Virgos, but this is so beautiful, so absolutely beautiful. I am so excited for you. I am so happy for you. It's just an overwhelming, abundant feeling of overwhelming flow of love for you, Virgos. I love you. I love each and every one of you and the process you're working through or just completing. Okay, that's all I have for you. And please, if you would like and have any questions that you would like me to answer, anything, feel free to call on me, to email me, to comment. Okay, until next time.